Hello, myself Sunil R Nair, and here basically we are discussing which all currencies basically are dependent on which all currencies. So here basically we are discussing what basically in last basically topic basically in video basically we discussed that each and everything basically is connecting with earthquake. Just see basically up to what depth level the earthquakes basically are. Up to what level the earthquakes basically are, that you will easily able to track this. Up to what level the earthquake basically are connected basically. Assume that basically just now basically few country basically got earthquake. Chile, Indonesia, Greek, Iceland, Spain, Bangladesh also basically got. Kashmir is there. Switzerland is there. Switzerland actually never gets earthquakes. Why basically that I will let you know in few minutes basically. The maximum magnitude of the Switzerland basically was I think 5.6 or 5.7 basically. Maximum basically. There is basically reason basically behind it that we will discuss later on basically. That is the maximum magnitude basically. New Zealand also basically got. Japan got, Chile got. So these all are basically the country basically where earthquake basically came, right? Just now basically within 48 hours. So here basically we are discussing that how basically earthquakes are connected with this all thing basically. Just now basically we discussed the story of potato. Just for now basically we discussed the story of tomato also. Tomato means human needs basically. That basically name is given by the English group basically, that is human needs basically. This all comes into the human needs. That is tomato, potato. These vegetables basically, tomato basically name also was given by the English group, and potato basically also name was given by the English group basically. That is in front of the world basically. So like this basically, this all basically created what potato energy, vegetable energy, tomato energy. This all energy has created. Now basically what happened? Planet got created. Planet attracted 5 crore planet. Story is going to generate. Their story basically, that story basically is going to active that tomato and potato energy which is dumped in the 5 crore population. 5 crore planet. That story basically is going to activate how when Earth planet is going to pass that story data basically. That time only basically is going to pass. So one person told that basically when basically this might required basically. Then he told that same way basically 5 crore planet basically. 5 crore planet basically Earth planet is going to move that side basically. How basically it's going to move to set the entire environment. Same way basically in Earth planet, in universe basically, there are more than 100-200 crore planets basically. Minimum basically I'm telling you. Minimum 100-200 crore planets basically. They are going to move to certain locations. Their environment basically has to set. For that basically each and every planets basically are prepared. So this only those group basically can do who basically have a good knowledge basically. This only those group basically can do who basically have a good knowledge basically. Who basically have a good knowledge basically. Who basically have a good knowledge of the universe basically. So one person told that basically how basically this is connected with the earthquakes basically. And how basically this is going to connect to the Switzerland also basically. That also we are going to discuss after few videos basically. So here basically the thing was basically how basically earthquakes are connecting here basically. So one person told that basically human basically earth planet basically got computer ideas. but computer got on. That means computer idea got activated. But Earth planet basically never able to track that basically which planet basically has, which planets group basically sent that computer ideas basically. On the base of that basically the computer got on. So this all information basically Microsoft 100% might be having, because they are also basically one of the top 10 basically software company basically. They 100% might be knowing that how basically the computer got on. 100% might be knowing basically. That's why basically there are more than basically 1,000 crore computers basically. If suddenly it gets off basically, then so that's why basically the planet name basically is must, and that's 100% basically the Microsoft like company basically have that data basically 100% basically. So like this basically they have the 100% data basically, that is of the set of planets basically who actually gives the idea basically, who actually gives the idea basically, who actually gives the idea basically. So Earth planet also got some ideas, that is computer creation idea basically, that basically how basically it got. For example, currently time is 13:48, that means 1:48 p.m. So if anybody can find basically how many idea basically are Earth planet sending to other planets, like potato basically planet is there basically, tomato planet is also there basically. So how basically the Earth planet basically um, uh, can track that basically how many planets basically are connected with Earth planet, and how basically they are sending the stories basically, that are basically the ideas basically. On the base of that idea only basically the computer was created. So Earth planet basically the basically if universe group 100% have the idea data basically, satellite group 100% have the data. So that data basically top 10 software company basically 100% having. So that one of the universe person told that basically, do you have the list of planets basically from where this computer got on? Then he told that yes, basically we have the list of that basically. Number 10 top 10 company basically are there basically. They have created more than 1,000 computers basically. Sorry, 1,000 crore computers basically. They have the idea data basically. They have the data basically. Like this basically he told that. Like this basically the computer data basically got created. Computer idea basically got created. And like this basically the top software company basically told that basically we have the data. We will give you within 2 hours. Within 2 hours basically we are going to give you data basically. So like this within 2 hours basically they told that basically just give the data basically how many planets are connected with the computer basically, and how basically the computer gets on basically, that we want basically. So can you please give that data basically? Then he told that yes, basically there are 1,000 crore computers here basically which are getting on. So top 10 company told that basically we have the list of the planets basically who gives the power supply to 1,000 crore computers basically. So like this they told that basically 1,000 crore computers basically. So 1,000 crore computers basically the population is basically 900 crore basically. Yeah. Then he told that basically lots of companies are basically there. They are basically 1 lakh computers basically are placed here, and even basically in house basically there are basically more than 50% population basically are working from home basically. So there also basically computer are placed. So like this basically we calculate it comes to 1,000 crore basically. So he told that okay. So you have the list of that ideas basically, right? Then he told that basically yeah, basically we have the list of that power supply data basically from where the computer gets on, and like this basically the 1,000 crore computers are basically getting on. So in next video we are going to see that how basically that data was given to the universe group by the top 10 software companies.